What's up there, Sword and Knife friends? I'm calling you guys out here today. I don't have any content for you because I'm kind of in limbo right now waiting for some sword projects to come in. And you know how that can be when you're dealing with custom swords. I try to deal with companies where I obviously buy off the line katana and obviously knives you can get off the line. They're all production. If they're available, you buy them, they get shipped. I try to deal with swords where they're made to order. I've been dealing with a lot of custom companies like Jakku, Husayn, and all that, where they basically produce the swords on order. But the unfortunate thing about that is the fact that you have to wait for them. Some can take 3 months, some can take 2 months, some can take up to 6 months. So I'm kind of in a transitional stage where I'm waiting for these swords to come in and some hot stuff coming in. And I just wanted to kind of make up this video to give you a little channel update to let you know what is on the horizon and what's coming. I'll try to show you some pictures and some visuals and all that, explain to you what videos are coming in to my subscribers, because I haven't put out anything in a while about katana. So I had some cutting videos out there, but I just wanted to let you know I am in a transitional stage where I'm waiting for some stuff to come in. But what I thought was to also make this up to be a shout out Thursday. Now, when I started up the channel, I always felt it necessary and the right thing to do to kind of fill out my fellow YouTuber, the whole sword and knife community. Listen, if you're into bushcraft, if you're into knives, if you're into daggers, machetes, bowies, if you're into katana or European swords, we are all brothers and sisters of the blade in this community. We're all in it together. And I believe it's a great thing to kind of shout each other out, to help out the community, to grow the community. Because obviously if the community grows and there's awareness for other YouTubers that do a great job, it's, you know, a win-win for everybody. So I've always tried to shout out some guys that I personally follow. I personally get a lot of use and information, valuable information. I learned something from them that I didn't know before. And it kind of helps you to be a better collector. Now, if you're new to this channel, I cater to collectors. I cater to the casual enthusiasts. I cater to the passer buyers that are just, you know, think that swords and, you know, katana are mad freaking cool, and they like to see what's out there and how the steel looks and how they cut. I try to cater to everyone. I'm going to try to not make this video about 30 minutes long. It probably will be at the end of the day, but I'm going to try to get it to as many as I can. If I didn't get to your name, guys, I will get to everyone on my subscriber list eventually. So if I don't get to you, please don't get offended. I'll try to maybe list you or in the description or whatever it is, but I'll get to a couple at a time. But I really traditionally like to do shout outs on all my channels. 22 veterans a day take their own lives, guys. It's a very horrible statistic that's out there. We need to get that down to 0, or there's basically nothing more than that we can do, other than make awareness for our veterans, let our veterans know, give them a message. You have a place here in our entire sword and knife community. There is a better way. There is help for you if you need it, if you're in despair. And please, you are very valuable to us. We love you, our veterans of this country, and please seek help if you need it. And to all our active men and women of our military, we value all your services. Can't say I appreciate what you do because I've never been in the military, but I do value and respect you for what the sacrifices and what you do for this country every single day. So shout out to our veterans and obviously to our active men and women in the military. So I'm going to go into the segment of the shout outs to this video. I hope you can sit through all of them. And guys, please give a subscribe and a like to their videos. They are incredibly valuable. Please take a look at them and consider basically subscribing to them. They're all great YouTubers, and there's a little bit, they all have distinct differences as far as what makes their channels great, whether it be sword reviews, whether it be variety, whether it be really amazing cutting abilities. I think you'll get a lot out of them. And obviously to myself, guys, listen, I'm at around 360 or something like that the last time I checked. I'm trying to get to my 500 mark. I will give out something. I will do a giveaway at 500. Please help me to get to that 500 mark. I'm looking to give out possibly a Japanese style tanto. You know, maybe I'll probably do that for 500 or 1,000 subscribers, but I definitely will be giving out something out of my 500 subscribers. So please help me to get to that mark. And I will definitely put something out, a video, when I get close to 500 to do a nice giveaway to a subscriber of my channel. So please help me out, guys, to help me get to that 500 mark as well. So without further ado, here is my segment for the shoutouts. Check it out. Please sit through all of it. At the end of this video, after the shoutouts, I am going to also discuss with you what is coming on this channel. I got some really exciting katana that hopefully should be coming in soon that I want to explain to you. And these are really wonderfully made traditional style katanas. Katana, you can't tell out the S. And I'm really, really excited to show these to you. So check out this video, this segment first, and then I'll come back to you and show you about what is coming next. Check it out. Okay, so first off, we have here Mr. Excalibur. Good old author. Very knowledgeable guy. He's been collecting swords for a very long time. He is an actual collector. He loves all of his items. He shows a lot of passion in his videos. You can see how many videos he has. He has some really nice, exquisite looking swords. Many different price ranges that you can choose from. A lot of detail in his videos. He's very well spoken. He shows demonstrations in his videos in terms of the detail. He goes to their websites, as you can see. He shows interviews. He shows videos of other people cutting with the swords. Very entertaining. Definitely throw him out a sub. Next, we have Michael Rizzo. Michael Rizzo is a 40-year practitioner. He's been practicing for about 40 years in many different styles. Martial arts. He also is an author. He has some books that he had authored that are also very good. He is very knowledgeable, extremely detailed, also extremely well spoken. I recommend people that I really enjoy watching and I learn a lot from, and the first two guys are exactly what I'm talking about. I think you would definitely enjoy his videos. You will definitely learn something that you didn't know before. And that happens to me every time I watch his videos. Definitely throw him out a sub. Michael Rizzo. Excellent katana and European sword reviewer. Good old Karl Ruedger. I'm a little biased about this guy because he's actually one of my favorite guys in the world. Very good guy. Genuine guy. He's a martial artist in terms of swordcraft, excellent cutter, extreme discipline in his cuts. He's also a knife reviewer. He's into bushcraft. He is just a very knowledgeable, all-around great guy. You would immensely enjoy all of his videos. It's like he invites you into his home and he makes you feel at ease. And everything that comes out of his mouth is validated. He knows what he's talking about. He knows how to cut, and he knows what he's doing in his videos. Definitely check out Karl. Really good guy. Excellent sword and knife reviewer. As you can see, he also has great knife reviews. Pretty much anything that has a blade on it, Karl he reviews, and he has a passion for, and he shows in all his videos. You'll find something that you're into in Karl's assortment or lineup of videos, whether it's sword, whether it's knives, EDCs, fixed blades, machetes. He has it all, and he's also a really fantastic cutter. Next guy is just a bug. I don't know if he's young or old. He actually looks like kind of a kid to me, but he is a grown man from what I understand. I never actually asked him, but I got to tell you, this guy knows what he's talking about. He has a really good following. He shows you how-to videos. He is a practitioner or a practicing practitioner in the art of the sword with katana. He discusses everything to how to sheath the sword, how to cut with a sword, how to hold the sword, how to put it into your obi. I mean, you name it, he has it in his videos. It's basically like a sword training video, learning the art of the sword. He covers so many different aspects of sword handling, sword care. I think you would definitely enjoy his stuff. Next, we have Mr. Agura Steve. He has been a YouTuber for probably about 13 years. He started off in video games and he found a passion with katana, and he is excelling from it. He also has a great passion in being a collector of katana. That's his main premise, is katana. Excellent reviewer. He has great cuts. He has a lot of cutting videos. You'll always find something entertaining to watch. He demonstrates all of his stuff. He has a lot of good knife, a good collection of katanas that he likes to show off, and he doesn't disappoint. Definitely throw him out as sub. You'll enjoy his stuff. Now, if you want to be bedazzled by an amazing cutter, Eric Husayn. He is an amazing cutter. Very fluid handler of all things that have a blade. He can cut poo noodles with a pocket knife. I mean, I don't know how the guy does it. I mean, his cuts, I mean, everything says, you can see it stays suspended in midair. He does double cuts like I've never seen before. Excellent cutter. Has a great assortment of katana that he reviews. He has beautiful pieces. You'll definitely enjoy his cuts. He has so many videos out there of him cutting. Definitely throw him out as sub. You'll enjoy everything that you watch from him. Have to mention Backyard Knife Dude. He used to be you probably know him as the Backyard Samurai. He's now the Backyard Knife Dude. He had a huge following. He changed over his channel to Knife Dude, because I think he's predominantly doing knives now. Extremely entertaining to watch. He's the grandpapa of sword reviews. He's been around forever. He shaped the way for everyone to do reviews these days. He is definitely a pioneer. Great cutter. Great reviews. Has a great assortment of pieces that he shows off. Definitely check him out. Throw him a sub. He definitely needs a lot more subs that he has right now. Daniel Lopez, the Blind Samurai. And that's exactly what he is. He's the Blind Samurai. The man got into an accident. He wasn't blind from birth. And he's an inspiration to us all. He still continues to do what he loves to do in terms of making up his YouTube channels. He's actually, being blind, he's actually a great cutter. He really is. I mean, if you look for his cutting videos, he is an amazing cutter, and he's blind. I mean, enough said. He has a lot of, his discussions are great. He knows what he's talking about. Throw this man a sub. You will enjoy his videos, and he will inspire you. Talking about inspiration, Cerebral Ballsy. Obviously, the man is, I don't know what, I don't have enough talk time to talk about this man. He is an inspiration to the sword and knife community. He's helped so many people with his kind words and his encouragement to carry on no matter what life throws at you. He has helped so many people in this channel. Definitely check him out. He will inspire you to be a better person, a better man, and to live life to its fullest no matter what life throws at you. He has great content. Definitely check him out. He deserves a sub from everyone out there. I really look at this man, and he inspires me every time I watch his videos. Take a look at him. Good old Mikey. Captain Electro, he's one of the most entertaining channels I've ever seen. He's the man of mystery. He's always wearing a mask. You won't see his face. You'll never see his face on his videos. That's the way he rolls. He has Mental Mondays, which is my favorite segment that he does. And he talks about the mental incapacities or mental problems that all men have. And it's a great discussion piece. He also is a great sword and knife reviewer. Very knowledgeable, extremely interesting to watch and hear. Throw him out a sub. You won't regret it. Matthew Jensen. How can I go do shoutouts without mentioning Matthew Jensen? He obviously does not need my shout out. He's doing very well with his 18,000 plus subscribers. But if you are not subscribed to him, you're doing an injustice to yourself not subscribing to him. He is basically the epitome of the best sword and katana European sword reviewer out there. He's extremely thorough, extremely detailed, and extremely knowledgeable on everything that he discusses. He's also a great practitioner, constantly learning and cultivating his craft. You really will enjoy everything that he puts out there in his content, and he has some amazing pieces out there of all price ranges. He will help you find the perfect sword for you. What can I say about good old Scav? Choirboyz Cutlery. he inspired me to follow his lead in hashtag 22 a day to raise awareness for all veterans out there. And you'll hear that on all my videos, and you will definitely hear it on every single one of his videos. He is a pioneer in this cause. He's a pioneer in knife reviewers, the largest hearted man I have ever seen. Really good guy. Consider him a friend. I love his reviews. He has some badass knife reviews. He's a cold steel aficionado. He has some amazing pieces that he shows. Very thorough. Shows demonstrations on everything that he does. Definitely check out good Old Scav and Choirboyz Cutlery. I don't have enough time to basically talk about how much I admire this man. Then you got Neeves Knives. Neeves Knives, expert knife reviews. I wanted to throw him in there. You would definitely You would definitely enjoy his knife reviews. Definitely check him out and give him a sub. Have to mention the Shredder knife reviews. They are a family of the blade. It's basically a father and son team that venture to review all sorts of blades and knives. Little Shredder is amazing. I mean, he knows at his age more about knives and cutting than people that spend their lives doing it. Maybe that's an over-exaggeration, but he knows a lot, and you will definitely be inspired in how he handles himself on this channel. It's amazing to see a father and son combination do this. It's a good old family fun. They even involve mom and even involve the daughters. Definitely check out the Shredder knife reviews. You will not regret it. Great content knife reviews, and it will definitely, you know, hit a chord basically here, seeing how they work. Have to mention Eric 117. This guy is one of the best cutters I've ever seen. Great trick cutter. Any sword that he puts in his hands, he's extremely fluid in all of his movements and all of his cuts. You will be extremely entertained. Are we not entertained? Yes, we are entertained, Eric. Very entertained. I mean, his cuts are amazing. He does double cuts, triple cuts, like as if it's basically second nature for him. This guy had to be born with a katana in his hand. You would definitely enjoy what he puts out. You're gonna basically see mostly cutting with him. No nonsense. He goes right into the cutting, short and sweet. You'll love his stuff. Subscribe to his channel as well. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the shout-out segment of this video. I strongly recommend all of those YouTubers, and obviously there's a lot more out there, but I'll get to you guys. Please be patient. I'm sorry if I didn't get to everybody. I can't make this a 40-minute video, even though it'll probably be that long. So basically, all of those guys, I get a ton of information from, ton of entertainment in watching. It helps me out to be a better collector, to how-to videos, and to know what's good, what's bad, what to stay away from, what certain companies are offering that others are not. Great, valuable information resource for me. All those guys are great. Please throw out a sub to all of them. You will not regret it. And again, guys, to me, trying to get to that 500 mark again and that magical 1,000 number subscriber list. I'm counting on you guys to help me get there. I am going to do a nice giveaway for the 500 and for the 1,000 mark. I haven't decided exactly what it's going to be yet, but I know a good Japanese tanto is going to be in one of those giveaways. So counting on you guys, YouTube community, to help me get to that point. And to all you subscribers who are passive buyers, please hit the like or subscribe button if you like what you see. If you want to see more of the content, it'll help me out to kind of keep these videos going. So as promised, I want to let you know what's coming on the horizon with this channel. So like I said, I am in limbo trying to wait for certain swords, katana to come in. I just want to give you a status on what's going on with that. So one particular sword is a Jakku sword. Now, if you guys are not familiar with my channel or seen my videos, I explained Jakku before, but I'll give you a little crash course now. Jakku Sino Swords is a custom sword company. They do have stock swords that you can purchase for a very low price, but they shine on really pretty much their custom stuff. Now, what separates Jakku Sino Swords from other similar production custom companies is the fact that you can customize freaking everything. You can customize the contour of the blade, Shinogi Zakuri, Shobu, Hira Zakuri, you name it, you can get it. Type of steel, the amount of sori or the curvature of the blade. You could the bow high, no bow high, double bow high, triple bow high, where do we want the bow high to terminate, the type of tip you want, Okasaki, whatever. You can customize everything. The length of the handle, length of the blade, the type of Suba and all the different finishing pieces that they have to choose from. You can create whatever you want, color schemes and all. So that's great. And the great thing is also is the fact that they're very moderately priced. I mean, to be able to get a Kobu's blade or a folded style blade for a 300 mark is pretty much unheard of. And it's great to be able to have that company to be able to get a sword like that. And they do beautiful work. The only drawback of Jakku swords that I've been dealing with is their fit and finish. One of the last swords that I reviewed from Jakku was a Kobu style blade. Still love the blade to death. It's a beautiful steel. The folded grain, the wood grains, it's great. Everything is great. The ska, the wrap is tight. What I cut with it, and it did a great job cutting to tatami mats and whatnot. When I took it apart, I noticed the Nakago didn't fit everything right. Everything kind of just was wiggling. The Nakago was very flawed. So they agreed to make me up a brand new sword, and that's what I did. I made up designed a brand new sword. I designed a Hira Zakuri style blade architecture, which is pretty much a no shinobi line. It's a straight edge blade from the Mune all the way to the Ha. It's supposed to be a very prolific cutter. So I'm really excited about getting that in. It's really good looking. You can see some images on screen there of what's coming and how it looks from the sword pictures that they sent me. Not great quality, but the sword pictures they sent me to give me an idea of what the blade looks like. So that should be coming in shortly. Something I'm also very excited about is my Huawei sword. That is one of the top rated production custom companies out there. Now, they do have stock swords that you can pick the configuration for, but from what I understand and from what I know, they do make swords to order. So it takes about 3 to 4 months to get the sword in. It's not just sitting on the shelf waiting to be shipped. They make swords to order. And from what I've heard and read in terms of reviews, SPG and all that stuff, they have a great track record for an incredibly meticulous fit and finish, which is what I am looking for. I want a traditionally made katana that everything fits right. You can take it apart, clean it, put it back together, and it's tight and everything is perfect. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. I want a strong blade, a good-looking blade, but something that's going to kind of stand the test of time and be made the traditional way. So I'm very excited about how getting that in. JatGP coming in either the end of this month or early next month. We'll see. So waiting for that. And another company that I'm extremely excited about dealing with is Skyjiro. Skyjiro they don't do much advertising. I spoke specifically to the owner, Skyjiro. I had some very long conversations with him, and I'm extremely impressed with how much pride they take in making up their swords. They claim to make the swords the traditional way. I'm not talking about Tamahagane. They do Tamahagane, but they make their own carbon style steel, their own carbon content style steel for their own swords. They have their own finishing pieces. The Suba and all their finishing pieces, all of their insignias and carvings and all that stuff on the Habaki, you won't find it on any other sword. It's strictly made for their Skyjiro swords, which is great. And, to know that you have like a one-of-a-kind type of sword. I am extremely looking forward to dealing with them. That's something that's coming on the horizon as I order and finish up to what I'm going with. I think it's going to be a Hanabira sword, which you can see the images there. As soon as I finalize that and finalize the details of that sword, I'll get you some more of a status update on that. So that's what's coming on the horizon, guys. Please stick around. Please get me a sub so you can be alerted to when those swords come in. I have some other knives that I think are coming into that again delivered that I'm going to be reviewing as well. But if you're new to my channel, guys, this is Joe, Steel Forge and Fire. I cater to all the passive buyers, the collectors, or the people that think that swords are really damn cool. So once again, check out all my shout outs. Thanks for watching, guys. You guys have an amazing day. Memorial Day weekend is upon us. Guys, please be safe. Have a great time. Enjoy yourself out there. Restrictions are going down now, so have an amazing time out there. I'll catch up with you guys probably Memorial Day again for a video dedicated to our veterans and military. Thanks for watching, guys, and please be safe and have a fantastic day. Have a good one, guys. Peace out.